God, it's been so long since I've heard this music. Has it always been this quiet, though? This menu music? Okay, so yeah, the game was on sale. I managed to pick it up. Interestingly, this kind of ironically goes in line with me completing the Black Ops 1 campaign. By the way, really cool campaign. I liked it a lot. I'll probably play this campaign as well, most likely, because it's kind of a... I think it's like a continuation of the Black Ops 1 campaign. I don't... there's like this and then there's like Cold War, I think are both like continuations of Black Ops 1. It's really odd. I don't know how that works unless one takes place before the other. That might be possible. I don't know. But yeah, anyways, so immediately starting off this game, right? I immediately had a technical problem. Because, I disable voice chat and everything. I turn the voice volume down so that it doesn't like hot mic by chance. I can't do that in this, as I found out the hard way. The mic might sound a bit different, I'm not too sure. I thought my microphone was broken. So I disabled it, re-enabled it, forgot that removes all of your filters for some reason. Thanks, OBS. And there's no way to like get those back because it's not like you have a backup of those or anything. Luckily, I'm smart-ish sometimes, and I had a backup screenshot of the filters that I had, like old versions of the filters that I had, so I can at least work from that. Anyway, what was the issue? So we go to voice chat here. You have voice chat volume. You have voice chat record level. I'm guessing this is for like recordings and stuff. I can't turn this down. Apparently, and I don't know which sadistic motherfucker designed this, but this is tied to your actual microphone volume on Windows. So if I turn this all the way down, it turns down the microphone on Windows, which is the microphone that I'm using for OBS. So I don't know why they designed it this way. Maybe it was slightly easier. I don't know. It's just annoying. At any rate, I am running this through Plutonium. I don't remember too much. I remember bits and pieces of this game. What I do remember is that I feel like between Black Ops 1 and this, I don't think the maps were... I think there were like some really standout maps in this. I remember Hijacked very well because everybody and their mother picked Hijacked when it showed up. To be fair, it is a great map, but I remember this map, this game having some very... I'm not gonna say like very like bad. I'm not gonna say they're bad, but what I am gonna say is that in terms of consistency, I feel like this game was slightly less consistent in terms of maps that were good and maps that were slightly below average. Right? Because I think this is also the game that has Turbine, which is a bit of a sniper hell. But in regard to the snipers, what I do remember is that I remember this game, all the guns are significantly like better to handle. So, there's kind of a give and take with this, right? You get better shooting and you get kind of some kind of whatever maps, right? There's a lot of good maps in this. There's a lot of maps that I'm not really a huge fan of in this. It's a whole thing. Okay, so let's get started here. As you can see, I did the unlock all thing. This is to get me all the weapons and upgrades and stuff, so I don't have to like, grind for it. I know people live for the leveling grind and stuff, but I mean, in an older game, I'm a bit more finicky on it. So I've messed around with this a little bit because I needed to at least make sure that it worked. Didn't do too much. I think I spent like maybe 30 seconds in a game just to make sure things were working. At any rate, so we got this here. This is the custom games is like the private match. I think, I'm pretty sure. You know, you can start a game. I selected Nuketown 2025 earlier. This is, I mean, it's Nuketown, you know. It's one of the many Nuketown reproductions that they've done over the years. But at the time, this was still fairly fresh, so, you know, it's fine for what it is. But yeah, let's look at the weapons. I remember. So what I remember is that pretty much most of the weapons in this feel significantly better to use than the ones in Black Ops 1. I can't remember which weapons are good, which weapons are bad. I do remember that sniper rifles are significantly easier to shoot in this one, so I might be giving that a try. Yeah, so what are we working with on assault rifles? I think, if I remember right, Black Ops 2 had a meta around submachine guns. But we'll look at the submachine guns in a bit. So yeah, this is the starting weapon. We got a Type 25, which is at the Enfield, I think. It's like a futuristic, yeah, like everything's like, I think the game is near futuristic. It's basically, in terms of the year, it's basically present day, but everything's still, you know, somewhat futuristic. I think this is like the Enfield, not sure. Not sure. Like all the weapons are vaguely reminiscent of other ones. Like this says it's an FAL. There's like a lot of, I didn't want to select that. Yeah, there's like a SCAR, M8A1, AN94. I like that that is just named the AN94. Interesting. Let's pick this. I don't know what's good and what's not. So I'm just kind of winging it. We'll see how this goes. Yeah, so like perks. Flinch less when shot. I mean, that could be fun. Right, so attachments for the SCAR H. I'm kind of going out of order. It's whatever. Select fire. Select between burst and automatic. Okay. Got a noob tube. So I think you can like select 2 attachments unless like there's, so yeah, oh yeah, the wild cards. I forgot these existed. They're like extra things that you can do. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, I was looking at the scopes. Like I was looking at the attachments, but I was mostly looking at the scopes. So I think the target finder, I remember this being kind of alright. I think it depended on the weapon. Some target finders were better than others, maybe? Let's just take like, let's just take a red dot. Is it a red? Yeah, it is a red dot, okay. And then like, too many items. Oh, yeah, that's how they balanced it, right? Yeah, okay, so there's this bar up here and you can only take a certain amount of things. Okay. Oh yeah, this is also something else they did. They removed equipment. I remember that now. Yeah, they took out the equipment slot and they moved I think pretty much all the equipment stuff into either tactical or lethals. So like you got the Claymore here in lethals now. Which, I mean, this would have been good, except I'm pretty sure the Bouncing Betty is like infinitely better. I might be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the Bouncing Betty is like really OP unless they nerfed it, which they might have. I don't remember. We'll just go with that. So yeah, pistols. I don't... Fully automatic pistol. That sounds interesting. Let's use the B23R. That sounds like that could be good. Right, so custom 2, we're gonna look at submachine guns this time. So the MP7, that's a starting one. We got the PDW. Yeah, this is the one I think I kind of remember is the Vector. Man, I think I remember this being pretty good, but it's really difficult for me to remember what weapons were actually good in this and which ones weren't. But I feel like I remember the Vector being like insanely OP for a bit. MSMC. Okay. This is another one I think I remember being kind of alright. Scorpion Evo, and I The Peacekeeper? I don't recognize this one. Yeah, let's use the Vector. We'll use a Vector and we won't... Let's stick a foregrip on it. That sounds like that's gonna be useful. I think we just do the same thing we did earlier. Alright, so there's enough space here. Like, what wildcards? I looked at this earlier, but like, what wildcards are there? I think the idea of the wildcards might be to not use, like, attachments. Or I could remove the secondary, actually. That might be... Yeah, hold on. I might be onto something. Something like that. Because, I mean... I'm just thinking, like, I probably don't need a pistol if I'm using a submachine gun, right? I mean... Yeah, we'll try that. Right. Class 3. LMGs. This is the stock one. I don't remember any of these being particularly useful, if I'm being honest. I think LMGs in general for COD kind of get outclassed by the assault rifles mostly. Let's try that. Yeah. I don't know. Use a target finder, I guess. Sure. Right, so shotguns. I don't remember shotguns being particularly useful in this. They're not like terrible, but like, like I want to say the KSG is like kind of decent, mostly because, you know, it has like range, but you know what? I'll try that. Let's just try something like this. I don't know. Try the overkill wildcard and use a scorpion. Just kind of get mileage out of everything. Right, and the final one, the snipers. I don't remember much about these things, if I'm being honest. I'm just like looking through a lot of this stuff and I don't remember most of this. That sounds really good. And then, I don't know, give it FMJ, I guess. I don't know, man. Sure. Right, and score streaks. I immediately want to move the UAV and go for a hunter-killer. I think... Man, what would be like... So, I don't remember most of the... you know, obviously the UAV is, you know... Some of these are like returning ones. But the one that I do remember is the hunter-killer drone. This thing, I remember this being really funny. Basically just a way to get, like, return kills effectively. This thing's, like, really weird. Because in essence, it's basically an instant kill thing if you know how to use it. I don't know, we'll see how it turns out. Let's go for something like this. I don't know, we'll see if I actually get... I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get the hunter-killer at some point. I don't know about these two. This seems decent because, you know, the Blackbird in Black Ops 1 is, like, really good. So maybe this will be akin to the Blackbird. Similar thing, this might be akin to the helicopter. I don't know, we'll see. Right, so I want to set up bots. Actually, I want to set up the game first. I think we're on TDM. What are some of these? Oh, yeah, this is a thing. So you can do, I'm pretty sure all of these are available to use with bots, which is really neat. I'm just gonna stick to Team Deathmatch, though. Is there anything I want to change here? Probably not. Well, we'll stick with basic stuff for now. But yeah, so they have this separate section for setting up bots. Well, I think it like... Yeah, it like maxes out at, what is that, 11 total? We'll bump the bots up to hardened, we'll see. I remember these bots being marginally easier than the ones in Black Ops 1. I don't remember why. Maybe they have like actual stuff on their weapons. It makes them less aimbody. We'll see. Right, and what do we have for maps? So we're just going to look through this real quick. Aftermath, I don't really remember this one. That's usually not a good sign. Cargo, I remember this being mostly fun. I think there's like a spot on this map though that's like really big for campers. But in general, I remember this map being a lot of fun. Carrier, I think it depends. Drone, I think this is very similar to Summit, where there's like a central building and it's basically just people fighting over it. So, Express, this is a weird one because I think this is supposed to be a semi-remake of a Modern Warfare 3 map? Maybe I'm wrong on that, I'm not sure. I remember this map being alright though. Hijacked, classic. Meltdown, don't remember it. Overflow, don't remember it. Plaza. They've remade this a few times, haven't they? I think I remember this map being fun. Question mark. Classic. Raid. Yeah, Raid's a classic one, I feel. I don't remember Slums. Standoff is... Again, I think this is one of those maps that snipers love to abuse. Speaking of maps that snipers love to abuse, there's Turbine. And then Yemen. I don't remember Yemen. I think there's like parts of this map you can fall off of, and it's a bit annoying, but like, I think the main thing about this map is it says tight alleys and close quarter engagements, which means that this is probably big for like shotguns and stuff. Right. And the DLC maps, I don't have any real memories of any of these, I think. I don't remember ever getting the DLCs for this game, but I do remember Nuketown 2025. You know, because Nuketown original was so classic, they decided to remake it, and at the time, that idea was very fresh. This is a good map. I can't speak for the later Nuketown variants that exist because there's a lot of them, but I remember the original and this one being pretty alright. They're pretty simple for the most part, which, you know, makes them pretty fun to fight in. Yeah, I don't know. Let's go with the classic Hijacked. See if I regret that later. Okay, so first, I want to mess with the sniper. I'll regret this. I'll regret this.
Weapons free.
Miss. They also missed too, though, so hey. It's something. Damn. Yeah, see? That's the thing. They have recoil now. So they're actually, like, not complete aimbots. They actually can miss. Because they're dealing with recoil the same way the player would. Cool.
Throwing grenade.
Damn.
Dropped him.
Oh.
Friendly care package inbound. Kill confirmed. Enemy combatant. He's out.
Hey, yeah, let's try a different gun. I want to try the Vector. I remember this being pretty good. this thing is... Yeah, this thing is... I remember this now. This thing's fucking nuts. Can you dual wield this? I don't remember. Yeah, like I said, the bots are like... I mean, I have to like mess with my aiming, obviously, but yeah, the bots are... I remember this. They're like easier to fight because they actually have like recoil and stuff going on. Also, underneath the ship. Isn't that cool? I think that's cool.
Counter UAV inbound.
Okay, I think I need to mess with my mouse settings real quick. Bruh. Okay. Cool knives. Yeah, now this is too high. Yeah, kill me, I don't care. I think some, like, in between, like, 12 might work. Yeah, this is like the other thing too. They changed kill streaks to score streaks, which, you know, it's fine. I know later CODs they kept this, and it's, you know, it's cool. Ow, whoa. Okay, silencers are interesting. I didn't know where the hell he came from. Let's try using that next time. Very quick next time. Okay. Is this weapon good? It seems alright.
Keep pressing the fight. We're ahead. Enemy down. Sniper, get down! Wanna get paid? Move it!
I guess the shotgun. I don't remember this weapon. Mostly because I don't remember shotguns in general.
Objective parameters obtained.
I mean, that's not, like, too bad. I mean, yeah, that kill count could have been worse. And then, yeah, it boots you up here. It doesn't, like, auto-load into another map. Like, what is this thing? This thing looks crazy. Let's try raid. I think I remember the layout of this. There's, like, a garage. There's, like, a whole house bit you can go into. I think I remember this layout. This thing in the front's a fountain, I believe. Or is it just a regular... It might be a regular statue, but I feel like this was a fountain. Let's try the sniper again. Maybe it'll work better this time.
Shut up, clock in, and load up. We've pulled forward.
Can't jump up there. Interesting.
Stitched him up. Down.
Yeah, the snipers in this just feel better. There's like I said with Black Ops 1, there's like a lot of, I would describe it as unnecessary aim sway. They feel really good in this one, yeah. Yeah, so here's the garage that I remember. Yeah. God, this map is a fucking nostalgia trip and a half.
Shoot her down.
No, I'm trying to find the,
He's out.
I think I got a leg shot on that by accident.
Move her. Down.
Yeah, this thing. I guess it... Yeah, it is a fountain. Yeah, I remember this. Yeah. God, this thing feels so good.
Standby.
This thing feels so good to use. Oh. Flinched.
Concussion out.
So how do I use... Okay, what is the button to use kill streaks? I need to look now. Activate score streak? Oh, you can select your score streak. Okay. Activate. So the hunter killer, I remember this being kind of funny.
Hunter killer drone deployed.
I fucked that. No, I didn't apparently. It did kill someone. Okay. Yeah, it's like a homing thing that you throw, and it homes in on something and explodes. It's basically an RCXD on steroids.
Kill confirmed. Shut up.
Dude, this thing feels so
Reload.
good.
Now move. Check target. Grenades hot. Concussion out. Concussion out. Hunter killer drone on standby.
Yeah, I deserved that. Okay. He missed though. That's funny. I wonder if I can actually fight veteran level bots in this. Maybe.
Hunter killer drone deployed. Stitched him up. Shut out. Concussion out.
I was hitting the wrong button. I would have deserved to die for that.
Stitched him up. We're winning this fight.
Damn. Yeah, see, the bouncing betties are very funny in this. They're really absurd. They're kind of hard to get away from. I think you have to like, effectively, I think you have to be like sprinting and then dive if you see them. I don't think there's any other way to dodge them.
That's another kill.
Damn.
Dropped him. Good fight. Time to get paid.
Sniper's good. I like the sniper. Right, let's try carrier. I remember this map being kind of weird. Like, I remember this map being decent with bots, kind of. But I remember, like, this lobby really this map depends on what kind of lobby you're in. Because sometimes this map is really fun, sometimes it's not. Yeah, see, that's the thing I remember. There's like you can like hide on top of the jet and just kind of camp there if you know what you're doing. Yeah, this is this right here. It's like this, and I think you can get up there.
Friendly UAV inbound.
But you know. Yeah, see, it's like really... It's like a really interesting little sniper alley that's up there.
Hostile hunter-killer drone inbound.
Yeah, okay, so these bots might be a bit dumber than the, like I said, they might be a bit dumber than the ones in Black Ops 1. I guess technically they're slightly more realistic. I might need to bump them up to veteran and see how they are there. Well, got this. Let's see how this does. Oh yeah, I wanted to try, I have it on this, but I want to try this.
Let's go. Let's go.
Oh, this thing seems nutty. Okay. Might have to dedicate something to that. Let's try the Peacekeeper next.
Enemy down. I've got you.
Right, so what is this thing? I don't remember this weapon. Oh, this thing seems... I mean, it seems decent. Let's just try different things out. Oh yeah, this has a target finder, right?
Timeline in jeopardy. Grenade, move! You failed to accomplish the mission profile. Stand down.
It's kind of interesting. He missed like 7 shots before. Okay. Right, so I'm not really feeling a scar. Let's try the AN-94. Maybe this is good. Also, let's get rid of this. Let's use this instead. use this as like the testing ground for other weapons. Also, let's bump the bots up. We'll see. We'll see how I feel about that. I'm gonna stop soon, but let's end on the one free DLC map, Nuketown 2025.
Team deathmatch. You are cleared for contact.
Changing.
Seems like it could be good.
We've taken the advantage. Control.
Okay, so yeah, that reaction time is a lot better. That actually feels more in line with the Hardened bots from Black Ops 1, interestingly.
Target check.
Control. We've lost it.
Sticky out.
Yeah, I guess that works. Thanks for blowing up the car, I guess. Yeah, they're way too quick on the reaction time for me to get a kill with that now.
Shoot her down. Kill confirmed. On your feet. He's gone.
Oh, that's interesting. They're actually programmed to use the windows. They're not using them well, but they're programmed to use them.
Down and clear. He's gone. On your feet.
Quit now. Killer drone ready for deployment. Friendly hunter drone deployed. Good job, SEALs. Stand by for further orders.
Yeah, okay, so I'm gonna keep messing around off screen, mostly because I need to get my mouse dialed in, because I plan to play the single player bit. But maybe I'll come back to this at some point. I don't know. Like I said, this game is slightly more fun to me to play than Black Ops 1 is. I know that Black Ops 1 has like probably a more consistent pool of good maps, but I just like I said, I have fun with this one a lot more. But yeah, I'm gonna go for now. Be back later. Yeah.